Every second you wait, the world around you keeps tightening the cage. The systems you've been told to trust are balancing on lies, propping up comforts that slowly drown your fire. Freedom? It's a cage painted gold. Equality? A mask to cover the slow death of real change. You feel that tightness in your chest, the gnawing frustration of knowing deep down that things could be different, that your drive, your ideas, your hunger to make a real difference are stalled or crushed by invisible chains. You aren't alone in this. Founders, investors, leaders, you're all battling this same silent enemy, a world built to forget the power of the individual who refuses to settle. The explosion of socially responsible patents isn't some random spike. It's a desperate, roaring response to this chokehold. It's a battle cry from those who refuse to accept the outdated, destructive playbook. It's proof that innovation, powered by empathy, by purpose, by the guts to fight for something bigger than profit alone, is not only possible, it's unstoppable. If the pain of watching innovation get hijacked by greed and short-sightedness sets your blood on fire, then listen close. This isn't a story told by outsiders. It's your story. It's your fight. It's your next move. Here's the brutal truth. The system isn't optimized for the dreamers, the doers who want to fix the world. It's designed to process you, categorize you, and toss you into safe boxes labeled non-threatening. But what if the key to cracking that system wide open lies in securing the most powerful form of protection, the patent? More than a legal tool, patents rooted in social responsibility have become the sharpest weapon against exploitation. The only way to lock in ideas that serve humanity, not just balance sheets. But to ride this wave, to use social patents as the hammer that breaks down the old walls, you need to stop thinking like a regular entrepreneur or investor. That mindset, that old model, it's what's killing your impact. You need to become a relentless hunter of ideas that don't just promise money, but promise change. Hunt down inventions that solve real, raw problems: clean water, affordable medicine, sustainable energy. Don't let the definition of value be what markets tell you. Define it on your terms. Protect that value fiercely with patents that are designed not to limit, but to liberate. Patents that encourage fair use and collaborative progress instead of hoarding and stifling innovation. Imagine this. Instead of patents as walls, they become bridges, connecting different players who, until now, have been isolated and mistrustful. The surge in socially responsible patents is revealing a hidden network of game changers, innovators who refuse to let the system win. But here's the catch. Alone, even the sharpest inventor is powerless. Connection is the rocket fuel. The next step, the one so many miss, is to weave yourself into this network. Become the node that doesn't just protect ideas, but ignites synergy between founders, investors, and leaders who are sick of status quo capitalism and ready to make productive individualism the norm. And this is where power shifts, from selfish competition to brutal collaboration. A social patent without a coalition behind it is a whisper. With one, it's a roar that demands the future reorder itself. If you want to be part of the surge, start by obsessively seeking out partners who share your hunger for transformation, not just comfort, but real systemic change. Share your patented innovations openly but strategically, knowing that controlled collaboration is the path to overwhelming the inertia of old systems. Build alliances that can fund, scale, and defend these socially driven inventions better than any single company or nation ever could. Here's a strategy you're not hearing enough. Use patents as a platform for redefining what capitalism means for you and your community. The old game? Maximize returns for the few and paper over social damage. The new game? Build a portfolio of patents that force the market to evolve, ones that demand companies upgrade their ethics or face obsolescence, demand more than money, demand impact, demand accountability. Fund ventures not because they're safe bets, but because they are the future's lifelines. You, the founder, investor, or leader watching this, hold the power to create a kind of capital that won't just circulate wealth, but meaning, responsibility, renewal. Don't get trapped thinking this is charity or idealism. This is radical self-preservation at a time when the old systems are failing you. Social patents protect you, your ideas, your mission, your future, from being swallowed whole by short-term greed. They give you legal and moral armor in a world desperate to capture your innovation and twist it for the lowest common denominator. Here's the truth that slaps you awake. If you don't patent your social innovations with absolute clarity and purpose, someone else will, someone indifferent to your dreams, turning what could be change into just another profit line. But beyond legal battles, social patents are a commitment to transcend the nonsense. They declare to the world that you will not bow to arbitrary borders, outdated politics, or fear-driven markets. You claim absolute freedom, the freedom to choose what to build, who to serve, how to grow, and how to wield your influence. And in doing so, you become part of a global, untamed network that refuses to fix the broken, but to create a new whole, a collective that understands individuality as the source of unity and power. If the rage and frustration inside you have been screaming for a way to be heard, to be effective, to break free, this is the call to bear down and forge ahead. Stop waiting for permission. Protect your innovations, not just with the intent to exclude, but to include the few who share your vision and will carry the torch forward. Own your ideas so fiercely that no system built on complacency can ever hijack them again. Become obsessed with discovering socially responsible innovations. Hunt down opportunities to patent solutions that heal, that build deep, strategic connections. Build networks, not hierarchies. Fund ventures that reject toxicity and mediocrity. Be ruthless in demanding capitalism. Serve transformation, not stagnation. Don't simply join the surge. Lead it with the unshakable, fiery conviction that the future belongs to those who protect what truly matters. Remember, the price of comfort is slavery to broken systems, old mindsets, narrow borders. The price of rebellion, of real progress, is fierce, unyielding commitment. A commitment to patent not just technology, but a new vision of the world. A world where capital fuels the impossible, ideas destroy the status quo, and the few become unstoppable. This is your war to win. This is the surge. Get ready to change everything.